This is the calm after the storm. The rubble and debris of a four-story building that collapsed at around 3 a.m. Wednesday, trapping inside about 30 people. Mwangi was a survivor and recounts the incident.
So wakati mimi nilikuwa tu nimetulia kwa bed saa 6 hapo, kwa sababu pia silalangi mapema saa 6. Building ikaanza ku shake kutoka saa 6. Imeanza tu ina shake, nikaa inataka ku crack, ina crack. So mimi nimesikiza tu hizo masauti kutoka hizo masaa hadi around saa 9. Hakuna sururu, hakuna nini.
What followed were frantic rescue efforts and desperate attempts to leave the building, whose first and second floors were occupied mostly by university students. The first floor was evacuated, though not entirely, because the house only had one exit.
So tulikuwa tumekuja hapa, this house was sinking. House ilikuwa inaenda chini. Tukasikia rubble ile ikienda chini, nyumba inaenda chini na nduru tunasikia. Sasa hiyo ndo tulifanya kazi yetu, tukarescue watu wa 7 na a very small kid.
National Youth Service arrived at the scene around 7 a.m. The early morning, though, saw residents try to save some lives on their own accord.
Contingent that was going to report to work in Kibera, it was around 5 o'clock, and we redirected them here with the equipment that they had to come and see what they can do initially.
So for hours, rescue efforts continued, with the rescuers motivated by distress calls from those still under the rubble, managing to pull out 2 by Wednesday evening. Managing to pull out 3 by Wednesday evening. Of those retrieved from the building, 1 person died while en route to the hospital. The Kenyatta National Hospital received 10 people, 7 male and 3 female. 8 were treated and discharged, and 2 are still admitted at the hospital.
Excuse me, madam. Maybe.
The contractor is yet to be located, and the caretaker was said to be unreachable.
As we talk about the person who has been constructing these houses here, I must also say that there was somebody somewhere in an office who was helping the person do this.
All the buildings in the area, few have the requisite approvals.
Knowing that now these houses have not even passed the tests, it would be wrong for us as government to let them continue, knowing fully well then we'll be courting disaster, like the disaster that has just taken place.
13 people are still missing.
After the dust settles on this particular site and the rescue efforts are completed, the conversation will definitely have to move forward as to who is to blame. That is, where does the buck stop whenever a building comes down because of perceived negligence? Willis Raburu, Citizen TV in Nairobi.